Or people who eat people are the hungriest people in the world. Yeah. Shark Week, huh? You're not a shark. Sharks don't have opposable thumbs. Sharks can't hunt down and kill all velociraptors or condors. Well, because sharks, velociraptors, have the, and condors fly, so sharks can't, you know. If a condor was big enough and, like a pterodactyl could come down and scoop up a baby shark and eat it, baby shark couldn't make a gun and go, no more Jurassic Park world, man. Okay, do you understand? So you're only studying things because you're an egomaniac. And you're saying, look what's happening. It's like, well, yeah, of course it's happening because you're not living the Lord's Prayer. But I, it's perpetual, like Jacques Cousteau. These people think they're doing the right thing. It's like, yeah, I hear tell the road to hell is paved with good intentions, but mama, your intentions were the best. Son of a bitch. Okay. Why is your mom acting like a dog? Well, we believe money's real. There you go. Stop calling my mom a bitch. Stop believing money's real. Okay, bro. I say whatever I want, son of a bitch. Okay. Son of man, son of man. People say he's crazy, but their brains are lazy. Right? Do you love your children? Well, live the Lord's Prayer. Okay. You got people like celebrities and shit. Well, he's this really bad dude. He's this really bad dude. He's going to end up doing these really bad things. He's going to end up killing us all. Okay, when you guys came and exposed yourself to me, I just said, live the Lord's Prayer. Technology is going to end up having to kill you because you won't. And I'm a jerk. He's such a creep. He's going to get us all killed. Are you sure about that, Planet of the Apes? I got to go shave up, keep everything clean while I'm surviving. And, hey, spray this, bugs, bug bites can be more problematic, if you get too many. When people have a toxic environment, it makes the bugs and the birds sick. And the birds get sick, and then the other animals that eat them get sick. If you eat a poisoned strawberry, you eat a poisoned, And so when you do things, you have to do things, act naturally, okay? They're going to put me in the movies. They're going to make a big star out of me. And no matter how hard you try to separate yourself from the other people, migration, especially bugs and birds, they fly. Oh, go figure. Yeah, So they spray Roundup all over Las Cruces, and a bird goes, I'm getting the fuck out of here, and goes to LA. And LA is the cleanest place in the world. Isn't it, though? Oh my gosh, there's no carbon emission poisoning slums anywhere near LA or San Diego. No, gosh, no. Pristine communities. That's where the richest of the rich and the most elite, healthy people live in the world by the ocean. Okay, and other people don't migrate there to try to get away from hell and then end up being stuffed into hell, like a sardine. Oh, wow. You guys know, are you a shark? Okay. First, fish are friends, not food. Okay. Shark bait, hoo-ah. Okay. These fuckers are, you're like watching them and going, okay, seriously? The Lord's Prayer there. Okay. Yeah, it's my go-to, son of a bitch. Okay, I said it. Well, your mom believes money's real. Son of a bitch. I'm going to say it again. What are you going to do about it? You going to come Mike Tyson kick my ass? You going to come super soldier kick my ass? You going to train in a prison to be the top rump ranger of the drug dealers? You going to come kick my ass? Come kick my ass. Hi, I'm Super Chi. Okay? They all want me to prove it. It's like, I already did in that fucking parking lot in Sierra Vista. Yeah, but that was back in 2011. It's 2025, and they've tortured you and poisoned you to where you can't even climb on the back of a pickup truck to change the solar lights and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure if you showed up, you child molesting, rump ranging, murdering rapist, that I would find enough energy to snap your fucking neck and, swing on me. It's my chi, bitch. It's only when I need it. And I can't stand your murdering, raping face, and I need it. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah, it's nice that way. Well, it's nice being a regular person unless I need to rip your face off. Okay. Shark Week. Hoo-ha. That went from orca to shark. It's hey, I'm like Dr. Doolittle, man. I talk to the animals. I'm just kidding around. It's just, It's like use the force, Luke, kind of like that, but they, you know how they do. You know how they Hollywood kind of exaggerates everything and it tries to make it, because they got ego problems. I don't. But no, they're not going to know. They're not going to be able to take it and send it to the Pope. Because the Pope is one lie at a time, and everybody knows, and half the world thinks the Pope is the devil, and the other half of the world thinks the Pope is like Jesus, and they're all bitches because they think money's real. So it's not going to work. All the people that believe in me as the phrase for gracious good shepherd, okay, are really hopelessly devoted. But now there's nowhere to hide. Since you pushed my love aside, I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted. Well, that's because life is eternal and grace is infinite. So when you're really believing, like old Richard Branson, and you get me out of this, I promise not to have sex with Tracy Morgan in Santa Fe anymore. You know what I'm saying? Okay, or else get that onside kick, right? Earl, you're funny, I know. But Zimbabwe, yeah, that too. So, well, black folks want to be Steve Biko. Well, it wasn't Steve Biko. It wasn't Steve Biko's line. The Romans turned the one that was a god and somebody that migrated to the north that looked like them. Oh, you're just going to have to live with it looking good. That's all there is to it. Mm-hmm. And he looks like a Roman. A Latin fellow, America. And the moon's in your eye. It's a pizza pie. Is a quando. Yeah, so he looks like a quando. I happen to look like a quando. Okay. Yahweh. Okay, it's okay. Albrecht Durr, he's a little too blonde, but, close. They could be cousins. Most likely are cousins. Oh, because of the migration of okay, I get it. Okay. Yeah, and like what happened with Willem Wallace and Willem Longshanks. She had sex with the Scottish guy because you're an asshole. Womanizer. Okay. Yeah. Well, you can tell there's a lot of there's a lot of cream in the coffee in England in the royal family, where the women said, fuck you, bitch, and went and had sex with someone else because the guys were such assholes. Yes, sir. They didn't have DNA testing back then. Yep. Women, that's one of women's favorite things to do. Old Benny Hill, good night, mother of six, good night, father of one. It makes them feel powerful. And I'm like, but whatever I do to you, you make me feel stupid. Oh, son of a bitch. All my wives and girlfriends told me that. Yeah, you make you feel stupid. I just don't want you to do stupid things in front of other people. I don't get caught. You get caught. We have DNA testing now. Okay, you're bad. It's okay. I love kids. It doesn't matter to me, She'd come back pregnant, and the only reason I get upset is because of the financial abuse from extortion exploitation. But it's like, we'll make it work. Why? Because they're so cute. The babies are so cute. I love babies. They're so cute. But if it was up to me, we would have probably just had... Amy was younger, so we might have had Noah or equivalent thereof. But it was just up to me, we would have had Patrick, Natalie, and then maybe one of me and Amy's. And then, that would have been 3. It looked at the world, reproduced myself plus 1, because there's a lot of... Corey's homosexual. That's, hey, this is yours, Corey. This is, you're going to be the godfather here. Okay, thank you. There you go. And so, it's like, okay, I got to raise all 3 of them if something happens to you 2 idiots? That's the way it works. You're not happy with it? Oh, come on. But you get 3 for the price of 1. Yeah, it's an excellent deal. Did you buy it online? Okay, DoorDash.com. And shipping is always free. Okay, I'm just kidding around, but you're funny. I know. I have that about me. I'm kind of a humorous person. I just make it up as I go along. You don't write for SNL? No, I don't make money. I'm not a stupid bitch. It's okay. I've got this covered. Okay. I'm a office chair king. There you go. Okay, everything here is office king excellent. That doesn't sound like fucking. Well, I don't do vulgar intercourse. I'm not a bitch. What can I say? Hey, it's Shark Week. Hey, hoo-ha. Okay, do you understand? Fish off food, not friends. For most people, fish are food and not friends. Yeah. You horrible person. The fish are overpopulating because nobody's eating them because we killed all the sharks. Oh, and now they're eating their own poop and dying. Oh, sounds a lot like, hey, let's spray all the weeds so we can stay in political office in Las Cruces or El Paso. Round them up. Bun up, bun up. Okay, so guys, do you understand how stupid you are? If you can't get up and tell yourself the truth for 5 fucking minutes, what makes you think you can truthfully love your family for 2 fucking minutes? You can't. Okay. You're addicted to shit, and then you say you love it, and I'm passing this on to you because it makes me feel really good and amazing. And look at all these people in Acapulco sitting there listening to me sing and dance for money, right? And what's going to get her killed? Money. There you go. So they sing and saw it come out sexual reproduction, call it love, and then fight and kill over money. Okay. How can you fight and kill over money and call it love? You can't. I know, Psalms and Proverbs. It's okay. We've got the Lord's Prayer right here waiting for you. Since 2009, out of Sierra Vista, Arizona, in an apartment with the Huachuca Mountains right behind the window, sitting there thinking, I feel like I'm talking to Michael Jackson here, or I like him. It's unreasonable to think that someone that's good is treated bad, and bad people are treated good, that you'll have a good world. It's like, I agree with Michael Jackson. I totally agree with Michael Jackson. It's unreasonable to think that you can have a good world when people that are bad are treated good and people that are good are treated bad. What's happening? I'm good. Oh, we treat you bad. We hide you and act like you don't exist, and you're going to get us all killed with technology. No, you're going to get you killed with technology. I tried to talk you out of it, and because I tried to talk you out of it, and I'm the spirit of Yahweh, then the technology is going to go, hey, Yahweh's right, you're wrong. You need an attitude adjustment. Well, quirk me this, quirk me that. I guess they're so overconfident, that we're going to win, that I'm just like sitting there watching going, it's getting an all-time high wackadoodle, but okay. I'll have to say something. What do you have to say? Barack Obama's just as dumb as Donald Trump if he doesn't want to live the Lord's Prayer worldwide for his children and grandchildren. Okay. Well, I'm intelligent. Okay, I love you, all right? Peace out, man. Shark Week, hoo-ha. Okay.